Hold on, last.
What you rubbing your shit on TV, bro?
Last.
Yo.
I need a piece of tape.
What you doing? Oh, the other two? Yeah. Hey, rest in peace.
The Saucuey and Leatherface podcast.
Yo, the Saucuey Leatherface podcast.
I need love.
Jump ball, who got it? I got it.
Love.
Fuck that, I got it. Yo, game ball today, go to Gary. Gary get the game ball. There was a little rivalry going on.
Yeah.
I think
stirred up the pot.
I think Gary got the best of the rivalry. I'm not gonna mention no names.
I stirred up the pot.
You had to be here to see it.
Be here to see it. Must see TV.
One game ball to Gary. And it is what it is. Yo, new year, new you. Hey, let's get right into it. Wow. You signing balls now? Pause.
You noticing me signing balls? Pause.
So listen.
Stay safe out there in these streets.
We were somewhere last week and some shit kind of got out of hand, but not really out of hand.
It got out of hand.
So the thing is,
when you're rich like this, everybody gonna check
I'm no longer active. However,
active for what?
You already know.
In the community.
I'm no longer active on any front.
On the community.
I'm just living. What I will have to say is you guys gotta be careful. Young guys especially. Just because we older, it don't mean much.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow. If it don't be crazy.
Just because we older, it don't mean much. And that point was proven last week, and I hope the young boys all right.
They don't watch our shit though.
I don't care who watches or who don't watch. Speaking of watching, do you think it's ever okay to act broke for the sake of laughs?
Yep.
I don't think so at all.
That's what comedian. That's the art of. What do you expound more?
What do you mean? No,
comedians do that.
Comedians act broke.
No,
it
depends.
For laughs?
Yeah, when they telling jokes, say certain jokes, certain things.
Explain one. Tell me just one off the top.
Like, I'm so broke I gotta save up to be poor.
That's not funny to me. Who laughs at that?
I do. Now you're saying something that's subjective.
It is.
But I think comics say broke shit to get laughs. They'll say anything to get laughs.
So maybe
explain, I guess, more.
Yeah. So I was watching a video the other day where this woman, I'm gonna say woman because I don't know how old she is. This woman was in her bedroom, and y'all gotta be careful about what the camera can see. In her bedroom, dresser so old it was a chest of drawers. So that's how old it was. It wasn't a dresser, it was a chest of drawers.
70s words.
The fucking handles on it was like that bullshit oval shape with the points on it. However, she tried to say something about broke dudes. You can't say shit to me about being broke when that's what your bedroom looked like. You understand what I'm saying?
So you saying something different.
Right.
Like you don't like when people who broke.
So let me finish the story. So I comment that 1972 dresser, how you got any questions about broke dudes.
Trolling, go ahead.
Of course. Internet's number one troll, or second to number one, right? So then, here they come. Oh, she getting bread. She got bread. Blah, 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 bread. Nothing to me. Looking at the video.
Big dog.
Tell me she had great skin, though. Skin was flawless.
Just had a shot.
Skin was flawless, moisturized and everything, which says to me you either really broke or you really rich. Ain't no in between with skin that beautiful. So I say, I'm not her fan, but people come back and say, oh, she got that bread, blah, blah, blah. I didn't see it. So I was thinking to myself, why would I act broke for laughs? Because the page she was on wasn't even her page and it wasn't a paid promotion. There's a bunch of things that didn't add up.
Okay.
So that was my question. That's why I asked. Is it ever okay to act and look broke for the sake of laughs?
And money too. You should get money for it.
I don't think so.
So
that's what I'm asking, right?
At a certain point. It depends who you is. Like,
okay.
Because I don't care what people think.
I don't care either.
So, if somebody want to, you know what I mean? When I pull up in that thing, like, sure. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like, I legit, and we going to speak in a little bit of codes.
Right.
But it don't make me.
It definitely don't make you.
I'm just so comfortable in my skin. To me, I would. It don't even matter. Like, whatever you think, like somebody came in here and said, yo, I got more money than you and you. I said, okay.
But she didn't, and it wasn't even her saying the money thing. It was fuck boys.
But that's the internet.
That is the internet.
They gave a place for lanes.
Right. So, but I'm just asking.
And we love y'all, by the way.
Do it make sense?
And we love y'all, by the way.
That a motherfucker will look and act broke for the sake of laughs.
This is media.
Okay.
This is media. Just like when we play in basketball and somebody brings some gangster stuff in basketball and it's not even about that.
I guess it's just some shit.
Because it's that hyper aggression. Exactly. It should never go down there.
No, not at all. It's some shit to me that you don't do once you got it.
But that's what younger people do. Or even, you know the worst? Older people who act like the younger generation.
Explain. Because I just want you to explain.
Like you got people over 40 years old, and I ain't saying nothing wrong with going to the club, but going to the club and being in general population and still trying to get a girl or telling stories, or not having a full like childhood in high school and then want to live out your dreams when you get a little older, naturally when you get a little bit more money, and trying to impress younger people. Like, oh man, he got it. Like not dressing, like dressing your age. That don't mean put on Dockers and slacks, but don't be coming in with no tight True Religions and all this other stuff. Like, just be yourself, yo. That brings me to my other thing. Like, just be comfortable in your own skin.
Got it.
You got to be comfortable in your own skin. So, like,
well, some motherfuckers don't even recognize the skin they in.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
It's a big thing. You got to recognize who you is. Just like, you know, G with the game ball, he want me to be angry. I'm not angry.
Okay.
I'm an even kill guy. I ain't too high, I ain't too low.
If you say so.
Exactly. I just chill.
So for y'all who don't know this dude, he don't get angry, but his face say it all. His face tell a whole different story. So there's times when your mood shifts and you can't hide it.
I can't help it.
I'm just saying. So
all right, but I don't go off.
No, not angry. No, you don't go off, not at all. But
I can't help it. My nose flare. Girl said that for the longest.
Paul, it's more than your nose, my G. Thought the nigga that had pants on, my fault. So listen.
Hey, what you thought about the games last weekend, man?
Which games?
The wild card games. The big moments. You know what? Yeah, tell me about the Cowboys, how the Cowboys did what they did Saturday, and then the Eagles did it.
So a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I got
Niners.
So be honest with you. I don't even watch any of the teams that my teams are not playing. So I didn't watch the Dallas game. All I know is they got beat. I watched the Philly game with real eyes, with my eyes.
What you see?
I saw the same shit I saw the last 8 to 10 weeks with the Eagles.
I haven't really seen the Eagles.
The Eagles lost 6 out of the last 7, but in my opinion, they lost 9 out of the last 11.
I feel like when I watched that game, bro, I felt so bad for the Eagles because they want to blame someone. The Eagles and the Cowboys, two different situations. The Cowboys had a loaded team, stacked team.
Right.
And they just got beat by a young boy. Shout out to you, Jordan.
Okay.
But the Eagles ain't have no receivers, man. They started doubling team. Devontae Smith was getting doubled. A.J. Brown was hurt, and Julio got put out the game.
Julio got put out, right.
And then Julio was going to step up. But playing football, like I used to play football.
Okay.
So when you line up and you got that corner, you got the strong side and the weak side.
Right.
Then you got that safety over top. Then you got that man. They was putting 8 in the box all the time, damn near. 8 or 7 in the box. Then you could double Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is elusive wide receiver. That means he's quick and fast. And he breaks off the line really quick. He's a great route runner. No one can deny his feet and his handwork.
Sure.
So what the fuck would you do to somebody like that? You put what we call in football, we put wood on him. That means you jam him up at the line. You jam him up at the line, and that creates pressure. And then Hurts can't throw the ball that fast because he already has a tendency to hold the ball. And Jalen Hurts was not the regular Jalen Hurts. It's going to come out later on that he was hurt. No pun intended.
That's what I've been saying the whole time I've been watching.
And the Eagles, what they should have done, instead of losing all those games, they lost them anyway. What they should have done, sat him for a month, let Jalen heal up, and get ready for that playoff run. So
I will have to disagree because I don't think you could take a player out for 4 weeks and then just bring him back in and they're ready to go.
Well, he have 2-3 warm-up games. He would have been ready by then.
It is. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. It was painful watching that shit over the last 2-3 months.
Go Niners.
So I'm just talking about go Sixers.
Go Niners.
Yo, Joel, what's good with you though? I saw you give it to the Joker like he was a little kid.
Pause.
Take it how you want to.
Hey, I want to know this, right? In any relationship with your life.
What kind of relationship?
Any relationship.
Any relationship. Okay.
Any relationship.
A-N-Y. Any. Got it.
Platonic. Whatever. When is enough? Enough.
Enough what?
When do you sever ties with somebody and like legitimately do?
Me? Immediately.
And it's different levels.
Well, you got to give me an example
of
like.
What do you do with a family member?
What did they do though? Because I really don't fuck with my. See, you asking me questions that I have cut and dry answers for.
But why don't you fuck with your family?
Because I feel like I have been couple things. We need some music here for the dramatic music. I feel like I have.
So I think that's the answer then, right?
No, listen. I feel like you asked a question. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I know. I feel like
I was abandoned, one, and then I feel like, and it's gonna be sad that I say this. I feel like a lot of my family didn't have the drive to be great, so they got comfortable with being less than great. And for me, it was being just less than great was never enough. So when I leave home and start to become a man, the people who I felt should have tried to keep in close contact with me didn't, which for me was fine because it was nothing different than I ever experienced growing up. And so for me, once I'm up, it's like you can't come back. It's kind of like when Drake said you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Yeah. About Vanessa and Kobe. That's how I feel. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So now I'm up. You can't come back. My roster full. So it's weird that you asked that question. We getting a little deep because I was just thinking the other day, like, what will I say at my mom's funeral if I speak, and what will I say at my father's funeral if I speak? And it's almost to the point where I don't even want to go because I don't want to bring that smoke because I'm bringing smoke.
So why not? Never mind. So we're gonna unpack this more. He gotta see therapy. But listen,
I'm in therapy.
I was at my uncle's wedding. Shout out to you.
Sure.
And it was so trippy to see like 50, 60 people that like not only came from two people, product of two people. Shout out Doris and Joe. 50, 60 people all
from two people.
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandparents.
I get it.
But did we all fucking look alike, right? It's funny.
It's like more than just one of you running around.
You see my cousin. You see how he act. He worse than me. But listen, it's crazy to me the symmetry that like my male cousins have, because it's like right now we all have like dreads or braids right now.
Okay.
It's not like we was on the phone and talk.
Right.
Like literally we all had seasons
all
and
decided
waves.
to grow hair and shit.
We all had seasons and waves, and then we just went dreadnought. But nah, bro, it's like I just feel like if you can, you know, try to reconnect with your family, man. That's all you really got. Like sometimes they should give you signs. Like somebody in my family reached out to me and said, hey, we need to talk. And I can see certain stuff you got hurt or whatever. Mm-hmm. And everybody, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Nobody wanna hear about the shit they don't do. It's hard to hear about self-criticism unless you're a different kind of person, you're comfortable with yourself.
Right.
But it's hard for people to hear, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't this, you ain't that. And you know what I mean? When somebody told me all that, I said, you know what? It's no point to revisit dust.
Okay.
If I hurt you, I apologize genuinely.
Okay.
Let's move forward, let's move on. Because what's the point about turning over new leaves?
I don't turn over new leaves.
You know what I mean? Like go back in the past. Like, well, you did this, you did that. Like, yo.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that.
Let's even the scoreboard.
Right.
Yo, we good.
Right.
And then I'm gonna play you how you is right now.
Okay.
But you know, my family, I always let them. Shout out Doris and Joe, but that's what made me kind of ask that question.
Okay.
And like, you know.
So I can tell you this, for me, family has nothing to do with bloodline at all.
Yeah. I'm like your son.
A lot of people can't call me and be like,
right.
I know you want to joke right now, my nigga, get the fuck off me.
Like
so a lot of my family can't call me and be like, yo.
You pick up.
Yeah, I'm not
with
picking
your 5 stars.
I'm not picking up no fucking FaceTime.
You pick up with your 5 stars.
If I call you FaceTime different, don't call me I'm not picking up. But anyway, so for me, family is, for me, my wife and my son.
Which one?
That's all the family I have at this point.
Which one?
Right?
I'm your
everybody
son.
Else.
I ain't son.
Sorry. Son, bun,
son.
Whatever you want. But for you, like a motherfucker, I don't even pick up the phone if your name ain't in my log already. Pause.
You ain't got me in the log, my nigga?
Nah, I don't got none of y'all niggas in the fucking log. Contacts, none of that. Nigga, my phone rings from a weird number. Bro. Sorry, go to voicemail.
Yo,
and I don't listen to voicemail.
Like a hoe.
I probably got voicemail on my phone from 5 years ago.
Bro, you gotta stop treating me like a hoe.
I didn't treat you like I treat you like who you are.
I ain't no hoe.
Saucuey, my G. So, but for me, family can't do it. You can't just pick up the phone and call me. Because I feel like every time my phone ringing, it's from somebody that I don't fucking rock with.
Let me get
they
$1.
Asking for something. Yeah. And I'd rather you not talk to me than for you to hear me tell you nah.
I'm one of the rare ones. I got, God bless me. I got 5 uncles, man. I legitimately call them just to shoot the shit with them, and I don't want nothing from them. But
sure.
You know, after I had my kids and shit, I really fell off and just stopped a lot of shit
because you got your own family now.
It's not even that. It's just the energy wasn't reciprocated, and I just got busy with everything else. And like literally maintaining relationships does require work, and it just work I wasn't given. So I love it, and you got to make a motherfucker miss you. When you're too available, motherfuckers don't miss you. So now I skate off.
You said the relationships are work. You don't want to put the work in.
No.
That's how I feel. So people,
not every time I'm the one that's doing everything.
Right. So people who know me and who fuck with me, they know. Like, don't call me with a problem that you don't already have an answer to, that you need help working through the answer with, or don't call me just to be what you doing. Them type of relationships I don't have.
Yo, when that new merch dropping, man?
What new merch?
We got some new shit coming.
Rebrand. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, yo, anybody out there rap or sing? I'm trying to get an intro song done. Oh, we try and get an intro song done. We want to.
He said it right. He trying to, because I'm just the sidekick.
He just the side. You know what I mean?
I'm just a piece.
Pause.
I'm just a piece.
So,
but yo, next week, stay safe, stay great.
Hey, if y'all gonna be in Tulum or Vegas,
catch up.
Hit me up. You
Your
know
boys
me.
out here. We hosting everywhere.
Passport Poppy, you already know.
Dreas, we got Dreas.
I ain't got Dreas money.
No, we got Dreas.
I don't got no money. Matter of fact, so
we hosting.
We hosting?
Yeah.
How much they paid us?
Promo run. Promo.